How's it going YouTube? Liam from Leeds Australia here and welcome to Let's Play Oceanhorn, Monster of the Uncharted Seas. Now, of course, you're probably looking at this and thinking, hang on, wasn't this originally on iPhone? Yes, however, it has been ported to the PC, which I am really excited because I have really enjoyed this game. A lot of people can compare this or think of it as a Zelda Wind Waker clone, but this is a pretty good game and I really have enjoyed it. So I've already played a fair bit of this on by myself because around the time when I wanted to record this, O.B.S wasn't recording properly, but now it has, and I've decided to actually play while on a new file for you guys to watch. Fox and Brothers. Music in this game is lovely. I love this music.
I'm leaving tonight and I'm not coming back, kid. My fate is tied to a monster from the depths of time. Oceanhorn. I hear its horrible sound echoing from the sea. It is coming for me again. This is all happening sooner than I thought, and I am forced to act. Whatever happens next, I'm not going to lose you like I lost your mother. This necklace is the last thing left of her. Keep it close and guard it well. I will give you my old notebook from my travels. It will guide your way to an island of a friend. He will help you to prepare for what is coming. I know I'm asking too much of you, but this is the only way to stop Oceanhorn.
Stop Oceanhorn. Oh man. You know, these kind of intros have always gets to you because...
Wake up. The time has come.
Oh man. Oh, it's exciting because I noticed that like the mechanics in this game, of course, is like I said before, it's basically like a Zelda clone. However, there's just so much difference to this game, as well as how different the story is compared to an original Zelda game. Oh, the necklace is glowing. Wait, where's it going? Wait! Where'd you go? Oh. Into a cave it goes. Alright, Hermit's Islands. There we go. Now, just before I continue, I better... Alright, make sure I turn down the sound so you guys can hear me properly. Alright, I think that's about right. Okay, so the only time that I will play record Oceanhorn is on the second file because once when I get back into it, I'm going to continue playing this game on my own. So I sort of remember parts of the first bit of the game, but I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. I'll let you experience it when I play this. But for now, I'm going to continue playing this game on my own when I'm not recording or if I'm not being busy. So let's talk to Hermit. Did you sleep well, kid? Do you have the same nightmare? Your father often visited this island in his travels when he was younger. So, Hermit is, of course, he's kind of like one of those, grandfather type characters that you would have seen in Zelda games. And I know that I'm going to reference Zelda a lot in this Let's Play, but when you think about it, there's so much stuff. So I got a stick. Now, there are certain places I will visit, but... So what's this? Here lies Teppo the Archaeologist. So as you're probably not noticing, I'm playing with a controller because I was sort of not used to playing with with the touchscreen on the iPhone version until I got this pretty awesome iPhone controller that made things a bit easier, but playing with a Xbox controller on this is much easier. And it's these kind of games that I sort of enjoy, I'm more used to, especially. It just really depends on what the game is that you're used to. It's kind of the same situation with like let's take for example GTA 5 or Call of Duty. I mean, like those kind of games, because I'm so used to playing them on controller on other consoles like Xbox, PlayStation, and Wii U, of course. You're just so used to it. Alright, let's go down here. Caves, game saved. Now, so yeah, I'm not really sure how long this game is, because I can't remember where I'm up to so far. So you basically got the simple pressing the X button, which is the attack button, and as you can see, I still got my stick. But as you progress through the game, I believe you can get upgrades for certain weapons. Whoop. And of course, you can level up your rank name, I think. That's one way of putting it. So you'll get those little diamond-looking things that are like XP crystals. Let's pick up this jar. Oh man, I always enjoy breaking jars in Zelda games. What's in here? It is a key. So yeah, it gives you an indication if you have a key or not, as well as coins to buy like bombs and arrows, which you can unlock later in the game. Not rupees. And that's a good thing. I mean, like, clones in particular, like, they're curious things these days, and I know that there are a lot of people out there in the video game world, in the video game industry, that tends to create these clones of certain games. Like, I guess we can take Flappy Bird, for example, Five Nights at Freddy's, obviously. Like, certain games like that, they always create these different clones, because they have sort of different ideas, but they try and make sure that it's not exactly like the actual game. Take, for example, Oceanhorn. Rupees is, of course, Legends of Zelda currency that you can find by defeating monsters, etc. With Oceanhorn, it's coins. And, yeah, there's just like a different system to what it is than to a Zelda game. And oh man, I'm gonna be I'm really excited that I'm happy to record this now, because I'm not sure if it was O.B.S. that updated or if it was the game itself that updated. Come here, you one-eyed bat. There we go. So yeah, it's I'm not sure if it was the game or if it was O.B.S., but I'm able to now record the Let's Play without having the screen zooming in, because that was the situation last time. Okay. And I'm playing this windowed mode, so you'll be able to see my my friends playing a certain Steam game. Alright, so I need something. I need a rock. Stop, I can drop. There we go. I see the necklace. Wait, I need something else. Okay. I'm not sure if I've noticed that before. I never saw that bit. Alright. That's another thing that you could do on the iPhone version, is using, I think it's using the right analog stick on the controller. You can actually view different bits. Yep. Alright. You got your mother's necklace. Seems to be no ordinary pendant. No, it isn't. Yay! My father's sword and shield. Not far from the tree. So yeah, as you complete certain achievements or eject these little tasks that come appearing from time to time. Oh, that's right, of course, that leads out. Alright. You get, of course, those XP gems. which then again, when you level up your, I think it's adventure name. Well, it doesn't. Well, with your adventure name, you get to unlock these different sort of abilities. So I can now block. And I believe there are certain ways to upgrade certain your sword, shield, and other things that you find. But I'm not sure how you do that just yet. Yay, coins! Now I do apologise if the game does seem a bit laggy at times. Because even though that this is a port from an iPhone version, it does use quite a bit of graphics, and I think I've placed it on the lowest settings. I think. Let me check. Yeah, it's on low. All right. Yeah. All right, let's talk to Hermit. You found your father's sword and shield. How did you get hands on them? You were supposed to have them later. What? Your mother's necklace started to glow. How could I be so stupid? That is one of the symbols of the ancient Arcadia. Follow me and I have a story to tell you. Good stories. Alright.
A long time ago, these islands were the mighty kingdom of Arcadia. The Age of Enlightenment led Arcadians to outstanding scientific discoveries. Engineering and magic ran deep in their blood. A foul war began as Dark Lord Mesmeroth, who had once been a promising candidate for an Archmage, led dire folk armies to a war against Arcadia.
I should probably remember these names.
With the aid of his dark magic and the dire folk, Mesmeroth dug deep into the ground and brought to daylight something that should have stayed in the depths of the earth. Triloth, a mass of dark energy left over from the creation of the world. Black boats arrived to the gates of Arcadia, carrying the dark energy Triloth. Soon the light from the world and from the hearts of men faded. The once flourishing society disappeared into the darkness. After the catastrophe, 3 sea monsters appeared. One of them was Oceanhorn. Oh, it is a vile creature, born under the dark burning light of Triloth. Although all of these monsters were powerful, only one has survived up to this day. Oh, it is getting late, kid. Return to me in the morning.
Oh man, I love how some some of the dialogue it sort of gives you information about the game's world and its story and its background within these certain characters. And of course, with Oceanhorn, there were excuse me. So Oceanhorn was not the only monsters who have appeared. He was the only one to survive, but there were 2 other mechanical monsters. Alright. Time. I think now this is pretty interesting. Yay! This is pretty interesting. So you have this energy bar that only works when you run, when you block enemies with your shield. Ow! And when you're doing a spin attack like I just did. Alright. I think. Alright, let's go to bed. Forgot who this guy is. But it does not seem good. Oh no. Next morning. But unfortunately, I can't continue. I'm actually going to wait until the next episode. But I hope you guys are excited for me to playing through this series. I've always tried to sort of attempt myself to play to play story-driven games like this, because I know that a lot of the games I've played aren't really story-driven, besides Everland, which was an awesome game. I just finished that up, but I'm going to carry on with this one, and hopefully I will play Everland 2 when that comes out, which I have no idea when it will be released, but I'm liking this game. Alright, I know that this is a Zelda clone, basically, but even if it's a clone, it's still a pretty good game. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the episode. If you do, then click the like button, click the subscribe button for more videos anyway. Until then, this has been Let's Play Oceanhorn. I'm Liam from Leeds, Australia. Until next time, Liam out.